Hello my beautiful Virgos, and welcome back to my channel, Maggie's Tarot. How are you all? Thank you so much for all of your thumbs up, thumbs down and subscriptions. It's very much appreciated. So this is going to be a mid-June to mid-July reading, and the reason I'm getting these out early, I'm having to post these, pre-post them, is because I'm in the middle of a house move. Hence I don't have all my things around me, I don't have my big crystals around me, and I'm sitting on the floor. So I'm moving back to Scotland, yes, so I'm very, very happy about that, moving from England to Scotland. However, so today I'm going to, for anybody that wants to fast forward this bit, please do, because I'm going to be doing messages from heaven communication reading, a very, very brief one. And I wanted just to speak briefly about crystals, and you can fast forward this bit if you want to. Okay, so this is what I call selenite, and this is a selenite point, and I use this when I'm linking into the angelic realms there. And also I've got my selenite heart. Now selenite, for anybody that doesn't know, most of you are fellow tarot readers and are psychics, mediums and such like, but for those that don't understand, selenite, actually if you exchange a selenite heart to a partner or somebody, even a smaller version of this, if you can get your hands on it, it can be helpful in reconciling with that person, or it's sort of a love interest thing. It's an ancient thing, because Selene is the goddess, the moon goddess, and I'm very attuned to her with my Wiccan and witch side. So it's a very fine vibration that can bring a lot of mental clarity, and also great access to the angelic realms if you're doing a reading such as this. Even if you have the smallest of little pieces, it's irrelevant, it will help with your readings, etc. Okay, so it'll install a bit of sense of peace and a sense of calm for any readings that you do. I don't have my big 3-foot selenite pyramid, which I do use when I am actually meditating. It does act need to be very careful when using something of that size, if you're not well versed in meditating, is all I can say. Okay, the other little piece that I've managed to keep out, because everything else is obviously packed, is my beautiful little Celestine, and Celestine will connect you with your guardian angel. Now you can get these in small little pieces, it doesn't have to be a huge piece, but they are very efficient in connecting directly to your guardian angel, and it offers, it's a very, very uplifting reading crystal, and it's a very calm crystal, and I obviously love that colour. Been working with crystals since I was 4 years old, so trust me, these sort of crystals, amongst others, do actually work. I just wanted to bring that in. I'm not going to be talking about crystals in every single reading, but for this specific one, I wanted just to let you know that that is effective in maintaining a connection with the angelic realm. And also, as I've said, it does help with your meditation if you have a very small heart you hold in your hand. Okay, so we're going to use our messages from heaven cards for your particular message, linking with your spirit team, your angels, or your deceased loved one, just to see what sort of messages come out for you, because a lot of you are struggling at the moment with everything that's going on, and I felt compelled to. It wasn't my intention to bring another reading out, but I did feel a bit compelled to do this. So I'm following my own intuition with things now, and if I want to do a reading, then I'm prompted to do that, even amongst all of this, as you can imagine, upheaval. So anyway, without further ado, we are going to have a little check and see what messages do we have for our wonderful earth signs, our grounded, stable, nurturing earth signs. Okay, what messages do we have? What messages do we have for our Virgos, please? Mid-June to mid-July. What messages do we have for our Virgos, please? Virgos. Okay. Alright then. Alright, my lovely Virgos. The first message you have from Spirit and Heaven is beautiful. You have the robin. Now, bird messages are being sent to you to connect you with your guides, and if you actually see a robin or any other bird, then just watch out for this as a symbol that your loved ones are around, okay? These little furry friends act as a message that your family, your loved ones are around. It's a definite sign. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a robin, alright? It can be any type of bird, a raven, a crow, a bluebird, robin, starling. I don't know all the different birds, you know. Obviously, we're all like owls, but I don't suppose many of us would see an owl in the sort of area if you're in a built-up area, or maybe you do. But this is just very, very symbolic of from your family, your loved ones. Excuse me, my throat chakra is actually packing up. That your loved ones are around. So for some of you, you may be getting messages, or you may see a robin. Just bear that in mind in the next few days, coming up in, you know, June and July, that they are around, and you'll probably find that you see a particular bird coming more in and more out, even sitting on your windowsill or in your garden, coming back to the same spot all the time, and that's them just letting you know that they are around you and that they are supporting you. And coming in this particular bird form would lead me to think that perhaps a lot of you do actually have birds as a sort of totem animal. Excuse me while I just swing round. Yes, I think a lot of you need to communicate as well, because I'm finding my throat chakra as I'm doing this reading here for a lot of you Virgos. Let me just pop that down a bit. Is sort of trying to pack up here is the only way I can sort of say with that. That is very, very profound message there, okay? Yeah, okay. So the next one we have for you from your loved ones is, you are a star, Virgos. Step into the spotlight where you belong. Okay, a lot of you this month are going to have a situation where you are, it's your time to shine. Some sort of recognition's coming your way for efforts perhaps you've put into a particular situation. I'm not quite sure what situation you've put this into, Virgos, but your guides and your family that have passed on are telling you that this month, between the end of June and mid-July, you are definitely stepping into your power. You are definitely time to shine. And I think a lot of you Virgos out there, a lot of Virgos that I know shine already. There's a lot of fellow tarot readers on here that have beautiful, beautiful souls that shine as well. But there's a particular incident coming in the month of, as I've said, where you are going to have to step into the spotlight for your efforts, okay? And I just get a big eye. I'm visualizing this big eye and it's winking, okay? So it's almost like a jokey thing with Spirit there, that they're saying that this is going to come up, but they're not going to tell you exactly what you're going to be in the spotlight for. Some of you may already know, but that is a beautiful message there for you, along with this robin spirit here. Alright, so there's recognition, like I said, and you've earned this, Virgos, don't forget that. You have earned this recognition, and your family are coming in to tell you that that is coming forward for you, okay? And I know a lot of Virgos are quite humble people, and you don't like being in the spotlight, I have to say. You don't want to be in the spotlight, but I don't really think you're having a choice here. This is going to be something that you've earned, and something that is your coming in for you. It's It's very, very special. I'm trying to tune in to actually see what exactly that could be for you guys. It may well be that you're already in the spotlight. Perhaps you fellow tarot readers are going to be successful within whatever new venture you start. A lot of you, I feel, out there are starting some sort of new venture, and it's linked into that, and this is almost like the thumbs up and the green light from your guides that you're being supported to do that, okay? Because you're already being observed and watched, and just enjoy it, that's all I can say. Wow. This is beautiful. What beautiful imagery for you guys. Make room for the happy ending. It's within your grasp. It follows on from the message to you're a star, step into the spotlight. Make room for that happy ending. It's within your grasp. And I can't recall what I said with previous readings, but I do believe I was talking about the successfulness of this soulmate in one of your past readings, and this is confirmation here that your happy ending's coming. And a lot of you may not feel that right now. I'm a fellow Virgo, and I can tell you that's not how I feel right now. However, this is a reading for you guys, okay? So for a big percentage of you, this happy ending, and look at that with the beautiful imagery of that, a new day dawning. All of these cycles being complete, everything being shut down. And they want you to know, the message that I get, Spirit does believe in you. They believe in you so wholeheartedly, and they now want you to keep going, okay? Whatever venture you're doing, keep going with it. I'm going to pick another one. Ah, look. Somebody needs your help and support. Can you help them? We will guide you. And it's a feather again, which is back to these birds. So there's somebody around that Spirit is seeing Virgos, okay? Perhaps you don't see this, but Spirit is saying there's someone around your circle that needs support, that needs strong support right now, and you are the one to do this supporting, okay? And a lot of you are actually being called to service. And what I mean by being called to service, with all these portals and all these new moons and all of these full moons and all of this change in the astrological elements, I think you're being called to service for Spirit. Okay, and what this is saying with the angel feather here, or the feather of the birds, is that the spirit world can see what these changes are. They have an ahead view, if you understand what I mean. Sometimes my words aren't quite the way I want to say them. They can see far ahead and we can't, okay? So they see everything that we can't see, Virgos. So if you don't believe about being called to service for Spirit, you're definitely being called to do something, okay? And the guide and the angel and your deceased family members are there for you right now, and they're there to we will guide you. They're guiding you to support somebody. Somebody's going to come to you actually that needs support, that needs your healing, that needs you to help them, and they know that you're the one to do it. And you're being called into service now. There's no more shying away from this stepping into the spotlight. You're making room for this happy ending. And somebody is calling you to service. Okay, so let's see if we can pull another one to see what we actually get in regards to that. Get any more messages? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for what a wonderful messages there. Can you please tell me any more messages for our Virgos? Okay, this one's way over here. beautiful. We will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. Stay aware. So they're illuminating not only this, you're ready to step into the spotlight, but they're illuminating within you is what I feel here. They're illuminating the fact that some of you Virgos are not in service, but you are being called to service. The angels, your guides, are calling you in to do this, and we will light the path to these new possibilities for your future, and you need to stay aware, okay? The illumination has already started for all Virgos, for the planet really, with all of these portals opening, and as I've said, all of these energetic changes, okay? It's almost like a new world is blooming here. A new world is blossoming, sorry. So we will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. Oh my gosh. Messages from your guides when you start seeing bird spirit acting more, being around you, stepping into your spotlight, making room for the happy ending. Somebody coming forward that needs your support and stepping into that role because you're being guided to do that, and they're going to enlighten you with the new path, guys. All right, let's see what else we get. What other messages? So we have angel wishes. Let's try this one. What other messages do we have from mid-June to mid-July for our Virgos, please? If in doubt, ask for inspiration from above. Again, ask for inspiration from the angels. Look, it's angels' wings. Ask for information from above, and it's saying there, we will light the path to new possibilities for your future, so stay aware, okay? They're going to, if you're in doubt, you will get this inspiration that's needed from above. Okay, can we have another one, please? Can we have another card for our Virgos? What's another angel wish do our Virgos need to know, please? What else do our Virgos need to know? This one's twisted, so I'm just going to take it. Look at the clouds to see if the answer you seek from your angels is there. Now, not everybody watching this video is going to be out there looking up to the clouds, but if you are a sort of energetic worker, then a lot of people will understand that you can see images. There's a certain name for it. If anybody knows that name, tell me. It's a study. There's a big long word for that sort of study of clouds formation and everything. So you may well get a message within the clouds. No, you might not believe that, but anyway, just keep looking up is what that's saying there. Okay. Now let's see what we have for our Angel Whispers, okay? Angel Whispers deck. Any links to any of the decks used will be in the box below. Any other Spirit messages? Thank you so much, Spirit, for this spread. It's beautiful. And I hope these messages are true for a lot of the Virgos, because you certainly deserve it. Okay. The first one out. Your animals in spirit are safe and they are showering you with their love. Alright. A lot of you may have lost pets, cats, dogs, hamsters, rabbits, but be aware, all Virgos out there, that your animals are in spirit and they are safe and they're still showering you with love. So a lot of you perhaps will even sense that these spirit animals are around you and they are supporting you, and you can still feel an energy, and when you feel that energy, that's the animals being around you. So a percentage of you have lost a lot of loving pets, and they just want you to know that they are around. Okay, can I have another message for our Virgos, please? Spirit. Another message for Virgos. Another message for my Virgos. Is that twisted? Yes, look, this one's twisted as well. Virgo, you've not just to think about it, you've to do it, okay? Don't just think about it, do it. So, don't think about stepping into this spotlight, just do it. Make room for this happy ending. And if somebody comes to you for this support, then don't think about it, you just do it. Just do it, support. I feel a sense of there's somebody, this support coming to you that's exceptionally hurt, and I feel it's to do with a relationship break. I know this isn't a particular relationship reading, but this is what my energy is telling me about these cards. Alright, so the person that needs your support and your spirit team and your family are around you to help you to deal with this energy that's coming towards you for your help and support. Alright, I'm going to get another one just to clarify this one, okay? Can I have one more message, please? Hold on, I'll get a sip of my coffee. One more message, please. Oh, that flew out. Oh my gosh. Spread your wings, Virgos, and fly. Your spirit family are telling you, we are proud of you. We are proud of you. Now we all know butterflies are new beginnings as well. So you have got this, they are enlightening you to new possibilities. They'll light the path for your future. Stay aware. You have your happy ending coming in. You're stepping into your spotlight. Spirit is making you aware through the animals and the creatures of the garden here. The elements, the elementals. Spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. These messages are very heartfelt, and they're meant for you, Virgos, for this month. So if you're in any doubt that your family are around, just be aware of the what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a coincidences of there's another word for it anyway. Synchronicities, is it? Of seeing these birds, seeing these animals and spirit. Now butterflies can be a spirit form. When butterflies are around, it's a spirit form. When birds, particularly a robin's around, this is them telling you, but also they are telling you within these cards just how very, very much they do. They are so proud of you, Virgos, alright? And I know you're very grounded and secure anyway, but it's always nice to have a message from spirit that they're proud of you. Alright, so anyhow, that's what I get for you guys for your spirit messages for mid-May to June. And I'm sorry, that's a very, very quick reading, but I didn't want to leave you at the end of July with no readings at all. Personal circumstances, I'm actually moving on, so it's all go for quite a few of us, and I would imagine a lot of you are very, very similar. Anyway, lots of love, lots of light coming your way from spirit. These messages are very, very profound, and I perhaps would have went into them in a lot more detail if I had a bit more time for you guys, okay? But I don't think I need to. I think all of you can read this yourself and you'll know how that corresponds with your individual cases. Maybe not any of you see a robin, maybe you see a rabbit as a spirit guide, maybe you don't see butterflies, maybe you see a caterpillar or I don't know, a fox or some other animal, but just whatever you see with these synchronicities, then just know that is Spirit's way of communicating with you. this month, but mid-June to mid-July, sorry. Alright, anyway, much love and much light to all of you. Take care of yourself. I'll be doing my readings from Scotland, yay, next time you see me and hear from me. So in the meantime, look after yourself and look after each other. Okay, bye Virgos. Hello my beautiful souls, welcome back to all my Tauruses. Thank you very much for all of your support within this channel. Thank you for all of your likes, subscribes, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all welcome here. This is going to be a mid-June to mid-July reading, and the reason I have post-dated these to get them out is because I'm in the middle of a house move. So I'm actually going back to Scotland. Yes, I am. I'm moving from England to Scotland, so I'm having to do these a little bit early, and I was guided to sort of bring them out. So I'm not trying to be all smart, getting readings out a little bit earlier than anybody else. It's merely because I have a lot in my personal life, as you can imagine. Don't have all my crystals around me, which is driving me absolutely nuts. I've got a 3-foot selenite pyramid, and that is stuck in storage, and that's soul destroying. However, you can fast forward this part if you like. I will be doing messages from heaven, sort of guided reading today using that particular set of cards, and I have angel wishes and angel whispers cards here for today. So you can fast forward this bit. I'm not going to talk about crystals in every single reading, but just for this purpose of this particular reading, I wanted to discuss what crystals I do use to connect to the angelic realm. So the first one is, apart from not having my big swirl unicorn horn and my actual pyramid, I do have a selenite point, an arrow I call it, which I shoot messages straight up to the heavens. I also have a little selenite heart today, and selenite is very important to me because it links with Selene, the moon goddess, which is very much a deity that I worship and support due to my Wicca and witchy side. And if you give somebody a little selenite heart to somebody that you're interested in, it can actually bring reconciliation as well to that particular situation, if that's what's happening with you. It's a very fine vibration within this stone, and I absolutely love it. It can bring a lot of mental clarity for any situation that you're confused about. And for readings, it can attune you to the angelic realm, and it can increase telepathic communication between yourself and a partner if you're both spiritually attuned that way. So you can carry a little tiny piece. It doesn't have to be big pieces like this. It can be the smallest little part, and it'll still be just as effective as any other sort of crystal you have. One little crystal I have kept out is this little one, because I love my little Celestine or selenite. But I call this Celestine because of the beautiful blue colour, alright, and my guides do like me using that particular stone. And Celestine is all about your guardian angel, and it can obviously bring an uplifting energy, which is what we all want for these readings, and can give you this, raise your awareness as well, especially in a meditation situation. This stone here will maintain a connection to support me in bringing what cards need to come out for your messages from your loved ones, your deceased loved ones, your guides, your angels. And just as a point of reference for you guys, this particular stone can actually help with meditation. So even if you have a tiny little part, a tiny little piece you carry around, or you sit with in meditation, just a little tiny chip, little tiny piece, this will help everybody when you want to connect to the angelic realms. A lot of you will probably think, don't preach the converted. That's fine. I did give you the opportunity to fast forward. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into your messages from heaven. Any links to the cards I'm using will be in the drop box. We're using angel whispers. Look at the beautiful wings there, little feathers rather, and angel wishes, okay? And then we're using messages from heaven. All right. So, what does our lovely Tauruses need to know from their loved ones? Spirit, please. What do our lovely Tauruses need to know from their loved ones? What do our Tauruses need to know from their loved ones? Thank you. Okay, so, excuse me. Your first message, my lovely Tauruses, is going to be, oh, beautiful. Never forget, you are loved. Love never dies. This is a direct message. A clear and direct message from Spirit. Spirit's telling you they're there. They have never stopped loving you. And I'm guided to say this, okay? So bear with me. Any wrongs the Spirit does on this plane, when they go over to the other side, they may not have saw the wrongs that they have done towards you whilst on the earthly plane. But when they cross over, they will be enlightened more than they were here, okay? So there's a strong message coming out very straight away for you about the love that this person had for you hasn't died. And if they have done any wrongs, there's also an apologetic energy that I pick up from here. For a group of you, that's very, very strong that you need to hear that, okay? They're very sorry, right? But this talks about your loved ones, and it talks about, obviously, on the other side. And the bond that you had was still strong now, even after they've died, and even stronger than when they were alive, because now they realise all the wrongs that they can't put right if it wasn't put right before passing. But they need you to know that they're surrounding you with love and with light. If you need to hear this, Tauruses, okay? This will resonate with some of you. It might not resonate with everybody, but I do love the fact that you have a cloud here and the stars, and it's very, very spiritual indeed. So they are letting you know that they are very much still around, and they have never forgot you. Never ever forgot you, okay? Your next message. We are very proud of your achievements. Okay? Taurus. This person or somebody did not explain enough to you, perhaps for a group of you whilst alive, how proud they were of you. They may not have been that type of person to have expressed that to you, but they are expressing it to you now. That they see you everything you've accomplished. They're watching, and they're proud of all of your achievements. There's an energy with this card of somebody's anniversary coming up. And you may be aware of this anniversary, or this celebration is a celebration, alright, whatever that celebration is. There's a special day here for some Tauruses. Now today's date, what's today's date, just so as we're aware that I'm actually pre-recording these, is Wednesday the 20th of May, okay? I just wanted to say that. Wednesday the 20th of May. Perhaps in May there's something where they're watching you, or some sort of celebration, a birthday or something like that. But there's a celebration that they're applauding on this day, okay? There's some sort of They're around watching this celebration. That's why I've given you that date, because that date may be important to just a very small group, or one or two of you in particular. Okay, so May is a very, very important month, but they are celebrating your achievements both in the spirit world, and they are watching and want you to know how proud they are, and they have never forgotten you, okay, and never stopped loving you. Alright. Your next message. The problems that have held you back are being cleared, and we are monitoring it. So whatever situations held you back, Taurus, the guys are now clearing this for you. They're clearing all of this from the past, all of this pain, all of this hurt. Alright? They're clearing everything for you. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful imagery. Yeah. Whatever it was went on in your past that you've held on to it too long, and they're coming in now, stepping in to remove all of that from you and helping you, because they're proud of you. They never stop loving you, and they want you to not be held back by this, you know. It's like they're giving you this green light for you guys for better times ahead. It's like I'm getting a thumbs up. Somebody's put a thumb like that. Alright, you're getting a thumbs up this month, okay? Shall we pull another? Yeah, okay. Right, so you're definitely doing a cleansing. It's saying here, we support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and outside. Inside and out. Here you see this cleansing energy. Okay, so we're talking here, problems that have held you back are being cleared, and Spirit World is supporting you in doing that this month, okay? They're supporting you to cleanse and clear out, inside and out. Now remember, I've stated that this is for mid-June, to mid-July, and that's because it's that time stamp for me. But these are not specific time dates. I only gave you that time stamp because I think when they were talking about this situation of this celebration, it's particularly important in the month of May for a few of you, if that makes sense. Alright, now I'm guided to shuffle and pull another one, because I think they've got plenty they want to say to do with this month here. Oh, okay. So, right. Hold us in your heart and not in your home. Now, I feel this is very much about, about decluttering. I feel with this energy of this card straight away that you're holding on to perhaps inherited objects. There's things here that you need to declutter. You need to remove things that no longer serve you, that you're holding on to. You may not even like these things, I don't know, but it's time for you to clear, cleanse. We support you as you cleanse, clear both inside and out. So perhaps with this they're talking about cleansing inside your house as well. Okay, it's alright for you to declutter. It's okay, they're giving you the lights ahead, they're giving you the thumbs up. It's perfectly fine for you to do that. Spirit is actually asking you to do that. Don't hold on to things that no longer serve you, guys. Alright, Tauruses, you need to let them go. Spirit doesn't want you to hold on to anything that has any energy that is going to bring negativity that you need to cleanse and clear both inside and out. And these problems that have held you back are being cleared, and Spirit's coming in strongly in these next months to do that for you. Alright. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to pull... Let's have an angel wish for you guys. Excuse me. Still get this allergy cough. Ridiculous. Anyway. Ooh, this is flipped round. Right, your family needs you right now. Call upon your angels to give you strength, okay? Your family needs you, guys. Tauruses, your family needs you. Call upon your angels to give you strength in this month. Can I have another message? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Another message for our Tauruses. Thank you. You've got 2, but I'll take them. Okay, the first message. Remember, your angels are always there to guide. Remember, your angels are always there to guide you. All right, and it goes with your this one over here. And oh, nearly burnt my top then. And your love will get you through. Love will get you through. Okay, did you see that? I actually very stupidly nearly burnt my... Let's just move this candle over here before we burn our sleeves. Okay. Wow. You nearly saw a full-scale on fire situation. Alright, that would have been a bit disastrous. However, okay, let's pop that one over there as well. Okay, so now we're going to pull a couple of angel whispers messages. Okay, one has wings, but this one has feathers, which is beautiful. Angel whispers. What other messages do you have for our Tauruses, please, for mid-June to mid-July? Mid-June to mid-July. Right, Taurus. Don't be afraid to ask for help from your guides. Your guides love to help you. Your guides love to help you. Just bear that in mind, okay? Anything else for our lovely Tauruses, please, for mid-June, mid-July? Thank you. Thank you. You have to stop worrying, Taurus. Your desires are manifesting. They're manifesting. And they're helping support you as you cleanse and clear everything to help these manifest. And they're helping you by problems that have held you back are being cleared, and they're monitoring the whole situation. Okay. Should we take another one? Is that 3? No, that's just 2. Oh, that's me. Sorry. Can we pick one more? That flipped straight away. Sometimes what you seek is as simple as being still and staying focused. Sometimes what you seek is as simple as being still and staying focused. All right. Beautiful. Okay, my Tauruses, well, that's a very swift message for you for mid-June to mid-July. And I hope that those messages resonated from you, from your loved ones. Alright, I could have went into a whole big in-depth detail here, but that is not my instinct to do that, incorporating too many packs of cards. A lot of people do that, and that's entirely up to them, but I like to keep things simplistic. And I think these messages here are very, very clear, and I would like to just leave that there for you guys for this month anyway. And I hope, like I said, if anything resonates, just remember to please a little thumbs up. It means the messages are, it helps me know what's resonating and what's not resonating to continue with this channel, or things not to do. Okay, but I know your loved ones are very much around you, because your first card was this one, which is stunning and beautiful. Never forget you are loved. Love never ever dies. Now, for a lot of clairvoyants and mediums, and a lot of you that are Tauruses that are working within the angelic realms and different things, you're going to know this anyway. But for a lot of people that aren't particularly spiritual, then they may not believe that. A lot of people believe that's the end, but the messages here for you Taurus are that it's not the end, it's eternal. Life goes on, spirit lives on, spirit never dies. We are just a vessel in, you know, this world, but the spirit within the vessel lives on. Okay. Anyway, my lovelies, that's what I get for you, and I wish you all a good day today. And next time I talk to you, I'll be doing a video from Scotland. Yay! Anyway, love and light, everyone, and until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Bye-bye. Bye. Hello, my beautiful souls. To all Capricorns, welcome back to my channel, which is Maggie XX Tarot. Thank you very much for joining me again, and hopefully you will stay with me till the end of this video. Thank you very much for all your likes, subscribes, your thumbs up, thumbs down. Every single thing counts. Anyway, today I'm going to do messages from heaven, and the author on of this particular deck is in the drop box, and any cards that I'm using will be in there as well. Also, angel wishes we're going to be using, and angel whispers. Okay, so these are all affiliated to certain authors, and like I said, they will be in the drop box, including any sort of affiliated names. Okay. Anyway, today I want to talk about the angelic realms and the different crystals that I'm going to use for helping me link to what messages you need to hear. The reason I'm getting these out early is not to be all smart, it's simply because I am moving house, and I will be moving to Scotland hopefully just shortly. Therefore I won't be on the internet for a while until I get that all sorted up. So I'm going to post date these and then post them for you guys. Okay, so anyway, I don't have my selenite pyramid, which is about 3 foot with me, that is in storage, so I'm a little bit upset about that. But what I do have is little crystals, which is selenite. For anyone who doesn't want to know about crystals, please fast forward. This is merely as an information exercise, because this is how these particular stones help me tune in. Okay, so this is what's called a selenite arrow, and I use that usually to point straight up to the heavenly realms. And selenite for me, and the little selenite heart. Okay, and selenite for me is to do with Selene, the moon goddess. And if you have a little selenite heart and you give it to somebody you're interested in, or somebody that you want to bring back in your life, that can work very effectively. Selenite can also be a very it's got a very fine vibration to it. Okay, but it can bring mental clarity, which is why I've got it sitting on this thing here, so as I can do this reading. But mainly it acts as access to the angelic realms. Okay, it can dispel any confusion, and it will install a deep sense of peace, and can increase, you don't have to believe me, but can increase telepathic communication between you and your significant other, especially if you meditate together. Alright, the second stone is Celestine. Now this is my favourite little stone, therefore she's a bit fragile, little bits flake off, and I want to sort of keep this one with me. This connects directly into your guardian angel and can offer a gentle uplifting energy as well, and that's why I have it here today. Okay, it can increase that awareness, and it's a very effective stone for connecting to the angelic realms. Again, if you're meditating, it's ideal for meditating. Now, even if you have a tiny little small piece of this, you don't have to have something big. It works just as effectively with a tiny small piece you can carry around with you, or when you're doing your readings, or whatever you feel works best for you. Okay, so these are the cards we're going to be using at the moment. So let's see what you have message wise for the month of mid-June to mid-July. Sorry, I had to think then. Mid-June to mid-July for our Capricorns. Okay, let's see. Mid-June to mid-July for Capricorns. Thank you. Mid-June to mid-July for all Capricorns. What messages do you guys want them to know, please, guides? All Capricorns, mid-June to mid-July. All our Capricorns. Thank you. Right, let's see what we have here. Okay. The first message we have for you, dear Capricorns: go out and plant new life seeds, sow for your future. Okay, you remember these as children when you used to you play around with these and you used to think they were fairies. Well, it's all part of the energetic realm and the elementals, so there you go. So it's saying about planting seeds. All right. So with this, to me, it's symbolic of as you sow, so shall you reap. So with you in this month, I know I did your other reading, I can't even remember what I said, but this is from your spirit team, from your guides, from your loved ones that have departed, okay? It's saying, remember that what you put in, you will get back threefold, okay? As you sow, so shall you reap. And that's very symbolic for me, actually. I'm not a Capricorn, but I am a Wiccan and a witch, and I do believe in the law of cause and effect, and what you send out, you get back threefold, and that includes any thoughts you might be sending out to another person, alright? Any thoughts or energetic mindset. Just remember to choose your words, your thoughts, and things very, very carefully, alright? Don't send any negative thoughts or words to anybody. You will only draw that negativity the same back to you. So if you're sowing in respect of sending anything you're saying, anything you're doing, if it's all within the positivity, then you're going to get that back. And also to me, it's like the old saying, I'm going to say this little saying: how many envy a neighbour's garden when a crop of thorns their own? But the law of the land states, you reap what you have sown. Okay, so Capricorns, just remember that little saying, because that's very much about planting new seeds to invoke and develop things to happen more for your future here. Okay, so that's your first message there. Let me just pop that down a bit. Okay. Next message. We are easing the blockage which is holding you back, so you have to go for it. Okay. So this is all about being held back. So you feel that you're being held back. It could be anything to do with your career, with your love, with your life in general. There's something you're holding back, but just remember, you're being advised, you're being held back because you're not sowing the seeds right for your future. But if there is any blockages that are holding you back now, just remember, end of June into July, these are going to be lifted for you with the help of Spirit. Okay, so it's almost like any obstructions are now going to be removed out of your way, so that you can actually move forward to the next level, the next steps that you need to take in your life purpose and your path. And your guides and your spirits are around you, surrounding you at the moment, to guide you like a beacon of light, okay, to light up this pathway that you need to move forward with. This is telling you to go for it. Okay, so whatever you've been sowing, whatever you've been working on, whatever it is you've been doing, go for it, okay? That's a beautiful message. I'm just wiping off these little bits that come off of this crystal here. And your future card. You need to take sort of control of the situation, okay? Spirit is telling you that they know that you can do this, alright? You need to be steering your own ship and steering your own canoe, paddling your own canoe type of thing. Whatever you've got that coming here is telling you to take that. You can handle it. Do not give way to any situations that don't fulfill you for your higher self, okay? Spirit feels very much like you've laid all of these seeds for your future, the next stage in your life path, your journey. Any blockages that have been in the way, they are removing this, and they're coming forward very strongly for you guys to give you that message. But at the same time, Capricorns, you still need to take a certain amount of control in this situation, because Spirit knows you can do it. Spirit knows, and they have your back. The Spirit, the angelic realm, the angels, they all have your back, okay, in this situation. Alright. Ooh. So let's see what other message we get for you. Yes, so it's all about, I can't even remember what I said in your May to June reading, your June reading, but this is mid-June to mid-July, because like I said, I don't think I'm going to have the internet. So this is very, very symbolic for you, and the message is coming out is letting you know that you are surrounded by your loved ones in spirit, Capricorns, and they are very supportive of you, and they are observing everything that you are doing at the moment, whether it's your career, life. But now this one's flown over here. In fact, there's two, so we're just going to take them. Alright. Explore new ventures and move forward with confidence. We are here with you throughout, and we care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. Look at this little family unit. Alright, so yes, these new ventures, okay, planting these new seeds, they're easing the blockages for you now. But at the same time, you need to take a certain amount of control in the situation. And look, it's telling you to explore, move fearlessly and with confidence for this new venture. And I feel this is it may well be a business venture, but there's something you've got in your mind now. You've planted the seeds for you, you've put the work in. Spirit's removing some sort of block that's stopped you from fulfilling this, Capricorns, alright? But you need to take the control and explore these new avenues and these new opportunities. Are saying they are definitely with you there. But also at the same time, look how beautiful this card is. They're telling you to take care of yourself. We care about you. We want you to look after yourself, and they are surrounding you with a lot of love here in the month of July, really, end of June into July, mid-June into July, okay? They are easing all these blockages. Explore these new ventures, move forwardly with confidence, and we care about you. We want you to take care of yourself for the future energy there. And just noticed on the bottom of the deck you have we're helping you to bring a little luck your way. You deserve it with this big bear. So that may be a totem animal for some of you. You are a star, yep. Do not worry, we will bring helpful people into your life. Definitely, definitely. Changes is going to bring a new life, a new energy. Absolutely, absolutely for you guys. Okay, so let's pull a little Angel's Whispers for you, Capricorns. This is a very brief reading today, but it was just so as you know that I haven't forgotten you guys in July. And next time you hear from me, I'll be in Scotland. Okay, this says, ask your inner self the answer to your question. Now you have a question, ask your inner self, your higher self has got the answers. Alright, let's put that there. Any other messages here for our lovely Capricorns for mid-June, mid to mid-July, please? Okay, thank you, Spirit. The signs you are receiving, Capricorns, are messages from your angels. Alright. And let's have one more, please. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Spirit. One more little message here for our Capricorns, please. Thank you. While you have a pulse, make every beat of your heart count. Beautiful. These are very clear and concise messages from your guides this month. So you need to bear in mind each of these little messages. It will resonate with some of you and some other ones won't. They'll resonate for other people, but bear all of this in mind, because within this there is message there for you, and it comes from a heavenly place. Your family, your loved ones, your angels, your guides, okay? Because they can see the bigger picture of what's happening here. You can't see the bigger picture. They can see the past, the present and the future, so they know what we all have going ahead of us, although they can't intervene to a certain extent. All they can do is watch over us and encourage us to remove blocks, to sow these seeds, to take control of a situation, and to move forward with confidence and with fearlessly, without any fear. But also they're telling you to, within all of that, to remain and take care of yourself. So we've had our angel wishes. Let's see what the angel whispers have to say for you guys. Any other messages? We have two, one that twisted in the pack and one here. Take the first step, begin it now. Take the first step and begin it now. And also, the time is right, have faith, your desire is about to come to fruition. Alright, that's lovely. Your desire is about to come to fruition. I think we'll have one more. Your desire is about to come to fruition, Capricorns. So you've planted these seeds, you've removed any blockages that are holding you back, and you're being told to go for it. You've to take the first step to begin this now, because the time is not right to bring this to fruition, okay? One last, okay. Right, you need to reconnect with nature at the same time for some of you. It's where you get your soul's food for your soul, is when you're out. The beauty in nature can be the answer to do what you seek. Reconnect today, and only you will know what that message means to you. Alright, my lovely Capricorns, and that is the messages for you. Very, very short reading this month. It's only 15-20 minutes. I apologise, but these are very, very expressive and explanatory and very explicit cards, so they do sort of speak for themselves, so there's very little that you need to add to that. I could have went in more depth, perhaps using the Universal Golden Tarot or my other angelic cards and things, but I don't want to muddy the waters within these very simplistic messages that you already have today here. Okay, so you know what this these seeds that you've been sowing is all about. You already know. I'm just going to have a sip of this while I sum up this reading for you. This will resonate with some of you. It is not possible to resonate with absolutely every one of you, okay? Blockages being removed, taking control. You're taking that power back, you're taking that energy back, and you're taking that, the guidance that you're receiving subliminally or within your dream state, and you're taking that guidance, or even you may be getting this in meditation. So a lot of you need to meditate more, because the answers are within. Where did it say? Your inner self. The answer is to your question is in your inner self, right? When you have a pulse, make every beat of your heart count. Okay, this is your time for receiving from your angels, okay? And the time is right for just now to move forward with this for you guys. Alright, but at the same time, I always say, please look after yourselves, okay? Look after yourselves and look after each other. Okay, there's a little family unit there, I think. We care about you, we want you to take care of yourself, okay? So they are watching over you, and they are assisting you in every aspect of your life here. Alright, my lovely Capricorns, that's a very quick message from heaven for you today. I do hope it resonates with you, and I wish you luck with these things that you're bringing forward. Just know it's divinely guided, and it's being watched over by your family and your spiritual family. It's not just your own personal guides, it's your beloved ones as well that have passed, okay? Anyway, thank you very much for staying with me to the end, Capricorn. I really appreciate you being here with me. If you like this little reading, it's very short, but I'm sure you'll forgive me this month. If you like this reading, please remember to just a little thumbs up. That will cost you absolutely nothing, and I gratefully appreciate it. Even a thumbs down, it's entirely up to you. So anyway, take care of yourselves, and remember to take care of each other. Goodbye for now, Capricorn. Bye.